connecting Indigenous peoples from around the region to APEC is one of the objectives of APEC 2021.
Even before the Vikings had launched their ships across the seas to Britannia, the Polynesians had already launched their waka haurua across the massive Pacific Ocean, destined ultimately for Aotearoa. They crossed a third of the planet in state-of-the-art sailing craft, guided by the stars and the ocean currents. To make it to these shores across Te Moana Nui a Kiwa, the two puna on my mother's side had to be more than just sailors. They had to be astronomers, astrologers, scientists, engineers, mathematicians. They had to be innovators. And the voyage they made, as we are only just beginning to discover, is arguably the greatest story of human migration in the history of mankind. 1,000 years ago, our great voyager Kupe set sail from Hawaii in a state-of-the-art double-hulled waka on a voyage of discovery that would take him across thousands of kilometres of the Pacific Ocean. This was no accidental voyage. He had set out for a land he knew was there, the land of the long white cloud, Aotearoa.
In the Putrajaya vision, APEC economic leaders also highlighted just how important inclusion is. In fact, they made clear that the entire purpose of creating an open, dynamic, resilient and peaceful Asia-Pacific community is for the prosperity of all of our people and future generations. In a similar spirit, our theme in APEC this year is People, Place and Prosperity, or Tangata Taiao me te Taurikura. This places the needs and the interests of our people at the heart of everything we do. We recognise that we cannot be truly prosperous or sustainable if we leave behind individuals or groups in our communities. That holds whether we're talking about small business, women, Indigenous peoples, youth, or any other disadvantaged group. Indeed, those are the very people, ngā tangata, who have suffered the most acutely through the COVID-19 pandemic.